Welcome to Chatelaine, come in.
I'm Siobhan Murphy, I'm an interior designer. I live in this gorgeous Art Deco house in Castleford in West Yorkshire. Me and my husband and the cat. We've lived here for 5 years now. I've known this house from when I was a child. I can remember driving past like with my mum in the car and I always used to think, who lives in that house? Like, it's such a glamorous house. So when we first moved in, it was all quite boring, I've got to say. It was a lot of white walls. There's no white walls now. I didn't want it to be like a time capsule. I didn't want it to be, just pure Art Deco. I wanted it to be Art Deco with my personality as well, with a twist. When I look at books and research like the history of Art Deco, there was a lot of colour, there was a lot of flamboyance. You know, if you think about like the flapper girls and things like that, you know, the frills and the sequins and the feathers and, you know, all the colour basically. You'll see like a lot of my fabrics, a lot of my wallpapers around the home. So obviously it's my home and I love it, but it's a great showcase for, you know, some of the things that I do as well. So when I was first looking to change the flooring in here, I actually had my heart set on the pink onyx. And I loved it when the sample arrived, but then actually when I went into the showroom and saw the marble, I was like, oh, but I just thought, oh, actually no, I did actually love the marble. I really love the marble because it's neutral, so even when I'm always decorating, so when I redecorate it, I know it'll go. But what's really pretty about it is the gold as well running through it. Everybody that comes round to the house, when they come in here, it's always the first thing that they mention. So, and I mean, there's a lot going on in this room. So, but yeah, everybody always mentions the floor. And yeah, I just love it. I think it's really opened up the space. I had quite a busy carpet before, so it just feels a little bit calmer in here now. So actually having quite a calm, luxurious, glamorous floor, I think it just makes everything pop. Over the moon with it. When we first moved in, one of the really good things was actually the previous owners had put a Karndean floor in the reception room. I was really happy about that. And basically what they've done is we've actually got original Japanese parquet flooring on the landing. So they chose a Karndean flooring to exactly match that, even like with the border and everything and all the like the herringbone detail. And actually when people have come to the house, they actually can't tell the difference, so they don't know. They're like, oh my god, I love your original floor, and I'm like, yeah, that's upstairs. So I think that's really nice, especially like in period properties where you have got some original floor and then you're wanting to replicate that. I think I think it's just a great way to kind of bring that originality back. Looks wise, and like I say, people just they can't even tell the difference. There's always a project going on, more than one usually, and my latest project is the kitchen. So what I've done in there is I'm kind of bringing in a bit of a circus theme. So I'm loving all the reds that are coming through at the moment. I don't actually decorate with a lot of red, and I think red's kind of a bit of a scary colour sometimes for people to consider in their homes, but I kind of love it. So I brought in some red and white stripe wallpaper to kind of emulate a circus tent. I've actually got a vinyl floor in there at the moment, so I am probably going to be looking to maybe do something. I love the checkerboard, I really love a checkerboard floor, but the vinyl's kind of just not as hard wearing as I thought it would be, so maybe I'll be giving you a call. It's literally just my dream home. I think it's going to be our forever home, and yeah, we just absolutely love it. Sometimes I'll just be like sat in bed like having a cup of tea and I just look around and I think, God, I can't believe this is my house, this is amazing. So I hope you've enjoyed a little sneak peek of the house, and maybe it's inspired you to introduce a bit of colour in your own. I hope that's my mission. That's my mission, to bring a bit more joy and colour to people's lives. And I think having a home that like really reflects you and your personality is something that I'm really passionate about.